Hello and welcome into the 2025 Under-16 AfroBasket third place game as Cameroon and Mali face off here in Kigali, Rwanda. Caroline Bullock here with you on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel as we near tip-off in this bronze medal match. And both teams looking to finish strong in the competition, with Cameroon making their Under-16 AfroBasket debut. They finished second in Group C, beating Tunisia in the quarterfinals and then a loss to Egypt in yesterday's semi. So looking to top off a very successful debut campaign with a medal today. And for Mali, the reigning AfroBasket champions, 8 wins in 8 previous competitions means there will be a new name on the trophy this afternoon. They had a narrow loss to Côte d'Ivoire in the semi-final yesterday, 45-40, after coming through the quarter-final against Angola and topping Group B. So they will be looking to finish strong today here in the bronze medal game. So teams coming out onto court, Cameroon playing in white and Mali in green. Starting for Cameroon, it will be Anushka Malenge, Shanice Mba, Marie Messina, Diona Bienvenue and Marie Samnik. And for Mali, Ami Kantau, Maria Diawara, Disa, Yahi Bagayoko and Asan Daku. So teams on the court as we get ready to tip off in this Under-16 AfroBasket bronze medal game. And looks like we're good to go. Ball is up and first possession will go to Mali. Sarr pressured by Cameroon here on defense, and Cameroon come away with the steal, going all the way to the basket. Too strong, but watch out for Shanice Mba, a really tough defender. And she's going to get her hands into those passing lanes and look for the steal for Cameroon. Ball goes back with Mali as Diawara takes it up the court. Kantau back to Diawara, ball's loose. Cameroon have it and they have numbers here. As underneath the basket, passing out to the foul line, and Bienvenue gets the first points on the scoreboard for Cameroon. Mali moving the ball outside, 3 is up and that is good. Mali with the answer. Splashing it in from behind the arc, and Shanice Mba, Maria Diawara for Mali gets things started. Hand off under the basket to Kantau and a travel called. Cameroon will get the ball back. A 3-2 Mali lead here early in the first quarter. Malenge going all the way to the basket, doesn't get it to drop, but draws the foul. And that'll be the first team foul against Mali. Leads to 2 shots for Cameroon at the foul line. Cameroon coming through the Zone 4 qualifiers, went 2-0 against the Central African Republic. And a lot of players with experience of playing in those qualifying games that are now here at the Under-16 AfroBasket tournament, really helping to build those connections when you have a lot of familiarity, build those reps between your teammates. As another chance on offense here, free throw didn't go, but the offensive rebound for Cameroon as Messina drives baseline, kicks it out to the three-point line, and nothing but net. Cameroon with the answer for Mali's earlier three. And Anushka Malunga gets her first points of the game. 2-point Cameroon lead. Cameroon looking to make some history out here on the court in their debut at the Under-16 AfroBasket. Cantau. Too strong off the glass, picked up by Cameroon. Two minutes gone here in the first. Malunga directing traffic. Looks to find a way to the basket. Ball will go out of bounds. Last touch is Mali, so stays with Cameroon. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Time for Cameroon to get something off here, as they will inbound from the end line. Bienvenue out to the corner. Mba. And ball will go the way of Mali. And a whistle on the floor gives Cameroon the ball back. It's a 5-3 Cameroon lead. Malunga manages to keep the ball alive. Good footwork there to not let it go over the halfway line. As the shot clock winding down, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Hand off to Messina, who shot spins out and looking for that one not to drop. And good defense there as well from Mali, running the shot clock down, taking the time off the clock, forcing Cameroon to have to take a shot towards the end of the 24 seconds. So Mali possession from the baseline. Cantau. Diawara. Inside by Yoko, kicks it back out to Cantau. Good ball movement here from Mali, as dancing inside. Sarr can't get it to go. And Cameroon coming back on the attack. Ryoko passes underneath the hoop. And ball will be taken from the end line for Mali. Mali coming into this game averaging 19 fast break points to 11.2 for Cameroon. So watch for Mali to get out into transition, have someone running the floor, because that's definitely how they like to play. As the ball is stripped and Messina all alone takes her time, lays it in the hoop. And Messina with her first points of the game, been averaging 11 points so far in the tournament. As Mali look to answer, can't get it to go. Sarr round to Diawara. Diawara with the mid-range off the back iron. And a strong rebound there from Mali. Great hustle from Daku. Fighting almost 3 players on defense to get the offensive rebound for Mali. It will go the way of Cameroon, but the hustle there from Hassan Daku. She leads Mali in rebounds per game with 11.2, and you can see just why there. She's showing exactly how much she hustles out on the floor. And ball is out of bounds. 7 seconds on the shot clock. It's a 7-3 lead for Cameroon over Mali. We've got 6:09 to play here in the first quarter. as Marie Samnik will be taking the free throws for Cameroon. Foul was on the shot, so second team foul for Mali. As the first free throw doesn't go. And Samnik averaging 7.8 points per game, 5.8 rebounds. Had 10 points and 5 rebounds, along with 4 steals in the semi-final against Egypt. As she hits the second free throw. Peter out to Sarr. Three's up and too strong. Cameroon grab the board. And great pressure there. Jump ball is called, and you can see the double team coming straight over to Akamba as she has the ball, and that results in a Mali possession. Traore out to Keita. Sarr. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Sarr, time running down, has to put something up at the buzzer, won't go. Cameroon pick it up. It's a 5-point lead here for the AfroBasket. Good ball movement from Cameroon. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Time winding down. And that will be a shot clock violation. And Mali will have it back. And you can see both teams coming out with a lot of intensity here, a lot of defensive pressure as we start things off in the first quarter. Keita swings it round, get it back. Sarr. Bagayoko working down low, can't get the roll. And another rebound for Cameroon. Messina working against Bagayoko. Messina, keeps the ball alive. An extra pass down low, won't fall. Ball goes back the way of Mali. Sarr. Ball's loose on the floor. Cameroon have it, but intercepted by Mali. Keita tries a three, hits the three. And Ashata Keita off the bench into the game, hitting from behind the arc, brings Mali back within 2. Mba. Malenge from deep, that one doesn't fall. Mali with a chance to tie or take the lead here on this possession, but first we'll have some substitutions for both teams with just under 4 minutes to play here in the first. The bronze medal on the line in today's game. Teams really evenly matched so far. Cameroon with the lead, but Mali not going anywhere as Bagayoko ties the game at 8. Mba for Cameroon, over to Malenge. Messina looking to go inside, runs into traffic, has to pass out of it. Shot doesn't fall, and Keita with the rebound. And drive to the basket, too strong, but a foul is called. And that will send Mali to the foul line. Mafile Traore will be shooting too, but first we'll have a timeout call as coaches want to talk things over before the free throws. So an 8-all game here in Kigali, Rwanda, in the third place game between Cameroon and Mali. 3:16 to play. We are all tied here. So teams coming back out on court, and 2 free throws to come for Mali as they look to take their first, well, not their first lead of the game, but their a lead of the game here in the first quarter, as they've had a back and forth game so far between both of these teams. As Traore doesn't get the first one to go, and averaging 7.8 rebounds a game along with 6.6 points. Shooting 50% from the line, gets the second to go. Gets their first points of the game. Mali up 1, 9-8 lead. Cameroon look to answer. And Guli looks to pass out of it. Ball's taken away by Bagayoko. Bagayoko for Mali, driving down the lane. Met in the air. Cameroon come away with the ball. Passing underneath the basketball's knocked away. Diawara got a hand on that as Kita leads the charge. Going to take it. And last touch will be... referee's just deciding which way the ball's going to go. It will be last touch Cameroon, so Mali will have it back. And you can see Aisha Takita, since she has come out onto the floor off the bench, has been a real spark for Mali. One of those energy players that just comes off the bench, hitting a 3. She is a +5 in a game that Mali are up by 1 here. So Mali 5 points better off on the court when Kita is out there on the floor. That's a real testament to how she's playing, just all the work she's doing off the ball. It may not always show up on the stat sheet in points and rebounds, but working so hard off the ball is Kita. So Cameroon looking to take the lead here on this possession. An offensive rebound's going to give them another chance, but no, the ball will be out of bounds. So just a step out of bounds there for Cameroon. As Mali take it from the sideline. So 1 point lead here. Mali coming into this game averaging 58 points per game, second in the competition to Cameroon's 51.2. So again, just fine margins between these two teams despite the difference in their world rankings. Sarr swings it round. Diawara going to the basket, finds a path, doesn't get it to fall. Chasing down the rebound though, and another chance here as Sarr has an open 3. Won't fall, but Mali getting the looks, and that's something that's going to be really important. You're getting the looks, the shots are eventually going to fall. Getting the look is you're doing the hard work already, just waiting for the shot to drop in as Mbar drives the lane. And Traore takes the ball out of the sky. Traore with a second rebound of the game. Ball's going to stay with Cameroon. 1:24 to play here in the first quarter. Ball's in. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Into the corner for Cameroon. And mid-range is good. Cameroon will go back up by 1. And foul on the shot for Mali. And that's going to put them back at the free throw line. And Candice and Lengui for Cameroon, making that last basket, getting her first points of the game that put Cameroon back up by 1. It's a real back and forth game here out on court as Mali at the line for 2 here. As Sarr shooting 2. Sarr hits the first. Had 7 points and 4 rebounds against Côte d'Ivoire in the semi-final. And goes 2 of 2 from the line. Approaching the final minute of the first half. Sarr with the interception on the inbound, doing it on both ends of the floor. As Baldu, she keeps it. It'll be a kick ball call, but Sarr hitting the free throws, taking the ball on the inbound pass as well. Just showing exactly what she can do out there on the floor. So Mali ball from the sideline. Back to Sarr. Keita. Back to Keita. And shot up and in. Count the basket and the foul. What a shot there from Keita. Putting it up as the foul comes. Aisha Keita. A huge shot. A circus shot. Somehow got it to fall. I'm sure we'll be seeing that one back on all the highlight reels. What a shot there from Keita, and it has put Mali up 3 here with a chance for a bonus at the line. She's such an all-round player, and having a player like that who will come off the bench, as I said before, an energy player, a real spark off the bench, as free throw doesn't go, but such an absolute luxury to have a player like that on your team. Jump ball's called, so it is Cameroon possession. You can see here Mali picking up full court, really putting the pressure on defensively. Floater doesn't fall. Bienvenue gets her own rebound. As Cameroon fighting to get to the basket, and Mba, a big basket and a fantastic answer there for Cameroon as Shanice Mba takes the contact and she goes to the foul line. Teams matching each other blow for blow here. Zemba, who plays the basketball for FAP in Cameroon, gets the free throw to go, and we are tied back at 13 all. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball's knocked out of bounds, and it will be Cameroon ball. So Cameroon can hold here for the last shot of the quarter. They can take their time, use the clock. Mali on 3 team fouls, so have a foul to give. If they want to stop the clock, they can. Force Cameroon to reset. Messina. Get it over the halfway line. Messina, double team comes, has to pass out of it. And ball's knocked out of bounds. Guindo tried to force the turnover. And foul goes against Cameroon there. So Kumba Guindo will be at the line for 2 and a chance to put Mali ahead as we head to the end of the first quarter. Shot spins out. Guindo shooting 58.8% from the free throw line, averaging 8 points a game and 4.8 rebounds. As the second one doesn't fall, and a whistle underneath the basket. It will be Cameroon ball, 5.9 seconds to go. That's enough time to get it over the halfway line and take a shot here. But they're going to have to be quick about it. And as you can see, Mali picking up full court. They're not going to make it easy for Cameroon to get anything off here. His ball is down the court. Mba going to take it all the way. Oh, handoff. Just too short underneath the basket. That will do it for the end of the first quarter. You see there, Shanice Mba, the speed with which she plays with, races down the court, gets to the hoop. Extra pass didn't result in any points there for Cameroon, but the pace that they are playing with, absolutely fantastic to see. So at the end of the first quarter, we are tied at 13 all in this bronze medal game here in Kigali, Rwanda at the under-16 AfroBasket. So the team's coming back out onto the court for the second quarter, tied at 13 all here. If we take a look at the breakdown, here's a 9 points off turnovers. For Cameroon, they've really been able to take advantage of those turnovers that they've forced and had 6 second chance points. Cameroon winning the battle of the boards 10-9 so far. But the offensive rebounds, 3 for Mali and 2 for Cameroon. So something to watch out for there. Those second chance points going to be so crucial in such a close game. As Cameroon intercept the pass. And need to get it over the halfway line here, and Bar does. Cameroon look to go ahead. Bienvenu and draws the foul. So Diona Bienvenu goes to the line for 2 free throws. And Bienvenu leading the team in rebounds with 8.6, along with Marie Messina, both with 8.6 rebounds a game. They've been so big for Cameroon throughout the course of this competition. And Bienvenu playing for AS Keep the Dream in the regular season, playing her basketball. As second shot doesn't go off the rim, but chases down her own rebound, gets the offensive rebound. So another chance here for Cameroon as Messina working her way inside. And foul's called on the floor. That's going to be the second team foul. Cameroon from the sideline. Messina. And Bar dancing around the outside, tries to find a way to the basket, does, and banks in the shot at the buzzer. Great timing there from Shanice and Bar. Takes herself up to 5 points personal. Mali looked to answer. Bagyoko with the offensive rebound. Diawara shot spins out, but picked up and put back in. A high shot from Gwindo. Gwindo certainly using the glass, gets the shot over her defenders. Almost looked like it was about to come down with snow on the top. But we're tied again, 15 all, neck and neck between these two teams. 8:36 to play here in the second quarter. And a big thank you to everybody watching live on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep up to date with all the action. We have the men's bronze medal game coming up after this game. And we'll have the finals for both the men's and women's competitions later on today. Passing inside to the cutting Bienvenu. Doesn't get it to drop. Mali racing down the court. Ball will go out of bounds as Cameroon will have it. And watch that play as we saw just there from Diona Bienvenu. That cut inside to the basket. She works really well with Shanice and Bar as the big and the guard. Bienvenu will be rolling to the basket. She finds the spaces in those lanes. Just positions herself really well underneath the basket. As foul goes against Mali. And Mali with over 8 minutes to play here. Don't want to get themselves into too early foul trouble. Don't want to be in a position where they're going to be sending Cameroon to the line if they foul with so much time left on the clock here in the second quarter. First free throw doesn't fall for Samnik. And for Saint-Amand Basketball Club in the regular season. As she gets the second one to go. Cameroon up 1. Kita. Over to Diawara. Out to the wing. Three's up. Off the rim. Ball's tipped and we will have a jump ball called. So possession goes to Cameroon. But again, you can just see the hustle both teams are playing with, fighting for every single rebound that goes up. And Bar finds Malenge. Malenge hands off to Messina. And Bar. Malenge from outside the arc. Oh, it's a long two. That was a great shot from Malenge. Just a foot on the line. And it's a 4-point lead for Cameroon. Guindo looks to answer. Shot bounces off. Mbar working her way all the way to the basket. Too strong. And ball is on the floor. There's a whistle on the floor, so foul is called. And that does put Mali in the bonus, so that's a difficult position for Mali to be in here with 7 minutes, 7 left to go in the first half. So every time they foul now, it will put Cameroon at the line, and that's certainly something that Cameroon can look to try and take advantage of. Drive to the basket, try and draw those fouls. As Samnik hits the second free throw, takes herself up to 3 points, 4 points after the second, along with 3 rebounds. Keita for Mali. Back to Keita. Guindo, and ball's out of bounds. So Guindo will take it from the sideline. That's the first team foul on Cameroon. .48 to play here in the first half. It's a 6-point Cameroon lead. Can Mali chip into this? Diawara. Thought about the shot. It's up and off the rim. Ball's tipped. Keita fighting for the ball. It will be a jump ball called. But Aisha Keita, one of the smaller players out there on the floor, showing absolutely no fear going up against players outsizing her, but you will see her every single play just going after the ball, really working hard under the glass. So ball stays with Mali after that jump ball call, and Kumba Guindo again from the sideline. Mali looking to cut into this 5-point deficit. Keita, 6 seconds on the shot clock, swings the ball round. And will go out of bounds, so Cameroon will have possession. Again, Mali picking up full court. It's a 5-point Cameroon lead. Bienvenue over to Malenge. Malenge driving to the basket, too strong. Ball's tipped in the air. Mali has it. And Keita once again leading the charge. His ball's out to the 3-point line. And in a huge shot there for Mali. And we are back to a single possession game. Diawara hitting from deep for Mali. Takes herself to 6 points, having hit 2 threes for Maria Diawara. As Mali possession, so a chance to tie or take the lead here. Shots up and doesn't go that time. And the Mali contingent in the crowd would have exploded had that one gone in. Some great support for both teams out there on the floor. As Cameroon look to take it to the basket, stops, spins, puts it up too strong. And Bagayoko secures the rebound for Mali. Guindo. On to Diawara. Diawara on the baseline, has space. Just off the rim. And the pressure being put on from Mali as Diawara will tie the game at 20-all. You can see the defensive pressure forcing the turnovers from Cameroon. And Mali staying very disciplined there as well, playing on those 5 team fouls. So really great defense that we're seeing from Mali here in the second quarter. Mbar driving inside, up and under. Won't fall as Traore takes it. And Keita racing to the hoop. Ball goes out of bounds, will stay with Mali. And once again, it is Aishatu Keita leading the charge for Mali. She's running on the breaks, making sure, you know, she is out into transition. She is going to run the floor, and the speed with which she plays with, so impressive to see. As we've got a timeout called, so we are tied at 20-all here. 4:33 to play in the second quarter. So teams coming back out onto the floor and leading the way in scoring for Cameroon. It is Anushka Malenge with 5 points and 2 rebounds, and Shanice Mbar also has 5 points along with a rebound and an assist. And for Mali, Maria Diawara has 8 points. And Aishatu Keita with 5 points and 3 rebounds. So Mali possession. We are tied at 20-all in this third place bronze medal game at the under-16 AfroBasket as we head towards half-time. Keita finds Guindo. Guindo puts it up, too short. As Bienvenue secures the rebound for Cameroon. Bienvenue thought about the shot. Runs into traffic, hands off under the basket. Now foul goes against Mali. So Marie Samnik back at the foul line for Cameroon. Samnik averaging 2 offensive rebounds per game for Cameroon. And she has been such a big part of this historic run that they've had at the under-16 AfroBasket, making their debut and finishing second in Group C. Went 2-1, had a loss to Egypt and then wins against Kenya and Morocco as she splashes in the first free throw. And gets the roll on the second. It's a 2-point Cameroon lead. Diawara out to Guindo. Guindo's 3 doesn't fall. Offensive rebound for Mali and another chance here. Keita back around to Guindo. Diawara looking to go inside. Ball's picked off and Bar comes away with it. And pass is knocked out of bounds there. Good hands by Guindo. Just stopping the break. Forces Cameroon to have to reset. it's plays like that that just make it difficult for your opponents. You might not get credited with a steal on the stat sheet, but you've played such a crucial part in stopping that run as Mba hits from behind the arc. And Cameroon up 5. Mba with 8 points personal. Mali looking to answer here. Guindo round to Diawara. Diawara on the baseline. Not that time. And another rebound for Bienvenu. Mba kicks it down. Shots up and too short. As Mali have a chance here with 3:10 to play here in the first half. Mali on those 5 team fouls. Cameroon just on 1 team foul for the quarter. Guindo. Diawara, long 2. Back out to the 3-point line. Won't fall. And another chance here for Cameroon coming back on the attack. Mba will set things up. Ball's back out to the 3-point line and Mba's shot doesn't fall. Mesh with the rebound. And out of bounds stays with Cameroon. And Mba will take it from the end line. Malenge. And Cameroon retain possession here as the ball goes out of bounds, but another chance here for Cameroon. 5-point lead here in the second quarter. Mba to inbound. Cameroon will go again. Malenge. Down to the baseline. Just a bit too far underneath the basket. As Mali coming back, ball's loose. And a whistle on the floor. As the referee's just confirming the call, so ball will go the way of Cameroon. So no foul on the possession, just a Cameroon ball from the sideline. Just over 2 minutes to play in the first half. It's a 5-point Cameroon lead. They are looking for a historic finish here at the Under-16 AfroBasket. And their debut appearance as Malenge kicks it out to the corner. Shot rolls out and Mesh with the rebound. Can't finish on the putback, but a foul on the shot. So Cameroon will go to the line. And that will be 2 shots to come for Ornella Mesh. Mesh playing in the qualifying tournament where Cameroon came through zone 4. She averaged 10.5 points per game and 11 rebounds. Pulled down 13 offensive rebounds over just 2 games. She was so crucial for Cameroon in that qualifying tournament. And as I mentioned before, those offensive rebounds so key in games that are just as close as this. Those second chance points, really important. And coaches will absolutely preach that to you and their teams. As the referee is just confirming on the floor here. Look like they're confirming who the foul was on for Mali. So Mesh takes the free throw and doesn't get it to drop. Mesh with 2 rebounds in a timeout on the floor, just playing 3 minutes so far in today's game. As gets the second one to go and really making an impact in a timeout on the court. Takes Cameroon up to a 6-point lead. Kita. Down to Diawara. Marley moving the ball around the outside. Keita shots up and it's in! How does she keep making these shots? She's just making the toughest basket after toughest basket. What a shot there from Keita. We're going to need a highlight reel of Ashata Keita's circus shots that fall in and get a chance here for the bonus. So she's not only making the shot, she's drawing the contact. This is the second time she's had a chance for an and one opportunity after a really, really tough basket. And Keita will hit the free throw because she does just that for Marley when she's out on the court. Takes her up to 8 points personal. 90 seconds to play here in the first half. Samnik looking to go to the basket. And foul goes against Marley. That will put Cameroon back at the line. And this is the difficulty here that Marley are in, having picked up those early fouls early on in the second quarter. It puts them over the bonus. So a foul means Cameroon shooting 2 free throws. So Samnik back at the foul line. She has 6 points and 4 rebounds, along with 2 steals. Make that 7 points. And she's been averaging at 7.8 points per game, nearly surpassing her total already here in the first half. And she does 2 of 2 from the line. 8 points for Samnik. And it's a 5-point Cameroon lead. Diawara looking for some space. Double team comes, swings it around to Keita. Back to Diawara. 7 seconds on the shot clock. That double team straight down on the baseline. Great defense there from Cameroon as Diawara's 3 bounces off the rim. Ball goes out of bounds, so Cameroon will have it. Bar will get it over the halfway line for Cameroon. It's a 5-point lead. Final minute of the first half. Apologies, that's Malenge. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Cameroon retain possession. It was a great box out from Messina. Was waiting for her teammates to come and get the ball, but she was closest to it, so she goes, okay, I'll box out and then I'll go grab the ball. And out to the corner, going baseline for Marley. Ball's picked off and taken away by Cameroon. Mbar out to the corner, passing inside mesh. Doesn't get the roll. Seven seconds in the quarter. Keita steps back, 3's up, too strong. Cameroon with 2 seconds. It's going to have to be a halfway launch here as Mbar, but time will run down. Basket will not count there at the end of the first half. So at the end of the first, we have a 28-23 lead for Cameroon over Mali in this third-placed bronze medal game. Both teams really evenly matched. It's just such fine margins as we take a look at the leading scorers out on the floor for Mali. And Aisha Keita, 8 points for her, 3 rebounds. She's had a real impact off the bench as soon as she's come into the game. And Marie Diawara, 8 points for her, along with a rebound and a steal. And Bagayoko with 2 points and 4 rebounds, along with 3 assists. And for Cameroon, it's been Shanice Mbar, 8 points for her, along with a rebound, an assist, and a steal. Along with 8 points for Marie Samnik, who has 4 rebounds as well. And Ziona Bienvenue, 7 rebounds for Cameroon, along with 2 points. can see there how the two teams match up. Cameroon shooting 40% from 3, hitting 2 3-pointers. Mali with 3 made threes, but shooting 3 of 11, so 27% for them. And the free throw shooting, Cameroon have been able to get to the foul line 17 attempts from the stripe to Mali's 8. That's partly due to the early foul trouble that Mali found themselves in that second quarter. So we're going to take a quick break for halftime. We'll be back with you very shortly for the third quarter. So keep it locked to the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel because you don't want to miss a second of the action. Hello and welcome back in to the third place game between Cameroon and Mali here at the Under-16 Women's AfroBasket 2025 competition. It's been an absolutely fantastic first half so far, as Cameroon have a 28-23 lead over Mali in this bronze medal game. 2 more quarters to play and these teams have been really evenly matched so far. It's been a back and forth game. Cameroon just edging ahead behind 8 points from Shanice Mbar and 8 points from Marie Samnik as well. And for Mali, it's been Aisha Takita, 8 points for her along with 3 rebounds. Leading the way, and Marie Diawara also with 8 points for Mali. So as we get the second half underway, it will be Cameroon ball to start things off. And Cameroon, debutants at the Under-16 AfroBasket, have been making a real splash in the competition, making a name for themselves on the world stage. And they are looking to make some history out on the floor by taking home a bronze medal for the very first time. So let's see what the second half brings as Mali have a chance here to cut into the lead. Traore gets it to go, and what a start there for Mali. It's a single possession game. So foul called against Mali there. That's their first team foul. Now in the second quarter we saw Mali picking up those early fouls, got themselves into the bonus. So Cameroon really took advantage of that, getting themselves to the free throw line. So Mali going to want to try and stay disciplined here in the third quarter, not pick up too many early fouls. As the ball is picked off. Great run in transition there as Diawara takes herself up to 10 points and cuts into this lead. And that is the Mali way. We have seen them play. They like to run, like to get out onto those fast breaks. They've been averaging 19 fast break points a game so far. Only had 4 in today's game as they take the ball away, as Kita will control it. And 3 is up and 3 is down. A huge shot there for Mali will put them ahead by 2. And Gwindo making it rain from outside the arc. Kumba Gwindo did have 5 made threes against Côte d'Ivoire in the group stage. So she can hit from behind the arc, and she is just showing what she can do here out on the floor, as Mali look to have a player down on the court. We hope they're doing okay as they get attended to by the medical team. Both teams playing with a lot of hustle, a lot of heart out there on the floor. A lot on the line in today's game. So it looks like Mali are all good to go. Good to see that. Players back up on their feet. So Cameroon ball. Cameroon now down 2. As they look to try and tie on this possession. Mbar. Finds Messina. Messina out to Mbar. Working away on the baseline, stepping through, shot short. And jump ball will be called. That's beyond Venu for Cameroon, diving in among almost 3 Mali players. Beyond Venu has been a huge resource for Cameroon on the boards this whole competition. Going down at 7 already. but it will be Mali possession. Diawara kicks it out. Guindo threes up again, and that one doesn't fall as it's chased down by Sarr. Keita swinging it round. Good ball movement here from Mali. Baseline drive, up and in, and the basket is good as well as the foul, so a chance for a three-point play at the line here for Mali. And Maria Diawara with a tough basket for Mali. Diawara up to 12 points personal. And finishes the three-point play. And a swing here for Mali coming out of half-time. They are up 5, their biggest lead of the game so far. Mbar, hands off to Messina. Malenge, back to Mbar. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Mbar stepping through, looking for some help, but a travel called. So Mali will get the ball back. And a timeout is called, so a 5-point lead for Mali over Cameroon. As I said, a real swing coming out of half-time. Mali's biggest lead of the game so far with 5. Cameroon were up 6 earlier on. So the team's coming back out onto the court. It's been a 5-0 run for Mali in the first 2.5 minutes or so here of the third quarter. And they will have possession, so a chance to increase this lead. Sarr, over to Keita. Diawara stepping through inside, floaters up and in! And Diawara just continues to score for Mali. As Cameroon look to answer, Messina on the baseline. Bienvenue. And you can see there the pressure that Mali are putting on. They're building a wall underneath the basket, just making it incredibly difficult for Cameroon to kind of break through and get to the basket. And Mali doing a really good job there, standing strong under the hoop. So his hands straight up in the air, not committing a foul. So Dissar at the foul line after the third team foul on Cameroon. Dissar doesn't get the first to go. She's got 5 rebounds along with 2 points so far. 7 rebounds, 4 assists against Côte d'Ivoire in the semi-final as she gets a second to go. And Mali stretching out their lead here up to 8 points in the third quarter. Mbar for Cameroon, over to Malenge. And that'll be an offensive foul called, a push off. So Mali will have possession. Mali, the 8-time champions at the under-16 AfroBasket. 8 championships in 8 competitions. They have been a dominant force throughout the years. And they're looking to finish strong here as 3 doesn't fall. A big rebound there from Keita. With 7 seconds on the shot clock, Guindo tries to save it in. She does. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Keita puts it up. That'll be short. And Cameroon with a chance to cut into this lead. It's been an 8-0 run for Mali this quarter. Coach Musa going to be very pleased with what he's seen from his team coming out of that half-time locker room. As Mali again on the break, lays it up and in. Diawara up to 17 points, and Diawara, she is such a menace on the defensive end. Had 8 steals against Guinea, the second most steals in the competition in a single game. And she is showing exactly why she's such a problem on defense for the teams that she comes up against. 2 steals today already, along with those 17 points. And it really looks like Mali have just flicked a switch here in the third quarter. Coming out of half-time, coming off that loss in the semi-final yesterday to Côte d'Ivoire, the 45-40 loss. As Messina at the line for Cameroon. He's had 3 double-doubles in the competition. Been averaging 11 points, 8.6 rebounds. Free throw spins out, but a second chance. Oh, that one pops out as well. That's really unlucky for Cameroon. As Mali look to extend their lead here. Keita. It's stolen away. And Cameroon with a chance here. Malenge finds Mbar. Messina working on the baseline. Back out to Mbar. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Time running down. Mbar with a tough shot. It's too strong, but picked off by Mali. And Guindo running up ahead. Can't keep it inside the lines. But this is the pace that we're used to seeing Mali play with. Having a player leaking out onto the break, ready to receive that pass. Something that maybe they were a little bit slower with in the first half, but they have really adjusted really well coming out into the second. So a 10-point lead for Mali here. Just over 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Mbar will set things up for Cameroon. On to Messina. And ball's taken away. Oh, that will be a foul called. Too much reaching, not enough. That will be an end line ball for Cameroon. So both teams on 3 team fouls here. 4:54 to play. It's a 10-point Mali lead. Can Cameroon cut into this, take it to single digits? And foul called against Cameroon, so offensive foul, so Mali will get it back. As Mali looks to get it over the halfway line. Some quick ball movement into the corner. 3's up and off the back rim. But Keita with a huge rebound there underneath the basket as Diawara from the foul line bounces out. And Messina is off and running down the court. Too strong off the glass. And it's picked back up by Mali. Guindo over to Keita. Kicks it back out. Guindo moving the ball around. Keita shots up and doesn't fall. So Cameroon possession. And it's been a 10-0 run here for Mali in the third quarter. Cameroon looking to get themselves on the board here in the third. Malenge. Cameroon driving baseline. Doesn't fall. Another rebound for Sarr. Keita will slow things down. Gets it over to Diawara. Guindo. Back to Diawara. Guindo, 8 seconds on the clock. Keita. Guindo has space for 3. Not that time. Malenge looks inside. Samnik's there. Samnik fouled on the shot. And that will give Cameroon a chance at the line, as Marie Samnik will be shooting too. Oh, apologies, foul wasn't on the shot, that was on the floor, so it will be Cameroon ball. And shot doesn't drop, it's off the rim. Mali are off and racing as Gwindo takes it, and she will draw the foul. So Gwindo goes to the line for Mali, and both teams now on 5 team fouls. So any foul committed by either team will send both teams to the foul line for the last 3 minutes 8 of the third quarter here. Gwindo doesn't get the first one to fall. She has 5 points and 3 rebounds. Second one bounces about everywhere and eventually drops in. That was a substitution for Cameroon. And Mali stretching the lead out here to 11 points. Bar for Cameroon. Works against Diawara. Mid-range is up, won't fall. And foul goes against Cameroon. So Mali will be at the line. And Mali have really piled on the pressure here in the third quarter. A huge turnaround for them. As we'll see, Aisha Takita at the foul line. She has been really part of the engine of this team throughout the competition. 8 points off the bench, make it 9, along with 6 rebounds, 3 assists and 2 steals. And a plus 15 in her time out on the court. She's been so crucial for Mali as she goes 2 of 2 from the line. Player that led the team with 18 points and 7 assists against Guinea in the group stages. As we've got a timeout called. Coach Musa wants to talk things over with Mali. And head coach Priscilla Mbianja for Cameroon will look to draw something up for the team here in the third quarter. So a 41-28 lead for Mali over Cameroon here in this third place game. A bronze medal on the line for the winner of today's game. And coming up after this game, we will have the men's third place game. That is between Egypt and Mali, followed by the women's final, Egypt and Cote d'Ivoire. And in the men's final, Cote d'Ivoire and Cameroon. All those games will be live on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. So make sure to stay tuned, as you don't want to miss a second of it. And a big shot there for Cameroon coming right out of that timeout. Basket's good and the foul. Sarah Ngioji out onto the court straight out of the timeout. Coach Priscilla Mbianja going to be very pleased with that. As free throw is good, we're back to a 10-point game. That's exactly what Cameroon needed in this third quarter. Will that open the floodgates a little bit? Sometimes you just need to see the shot go through the basket and it opens things up. Sarr round to Keita. Back to Keita, 7 seconds, Guindo. Keita out to the wing. And shots short, but a big offensive rebound there for Mali. As, a jump ball will be called as Mbar actually got a hand on that. So possession will be with Cameroon. No, it will be Mali ball as Keita gets it in. Guindo for three, hits! And Kumba Guindo making it rain here in Kigali. She has been huge from behind the arc as Cameroon look to answer, can't get it to go. But Kumba Guindo, we saw her making those 5 threes against Côte d'Ivoire in the group stage. She's hit 2 already today for Mali, up to 9 points personal along with her 3 rebounds. But she is such a threat from behind that 3-point line. You cannot leave her open. Can't give her an inch of daylight because she's going to make you pay. As Akamba for Cameroon is doubled, needs some help. And foul is called on the shot. So Israel Akamba at the foul line. Been averaging 3.8 rebounds per game. She had 6 against Egypt in the group stages. Playing her basketball for the Falcons, Bier Massi, in the regular season, representing Cameroon on the world stage here. Has 3 rebounds in today's game already. And second free throw doesn't go. And it looks, so it did look there like it may have been a lane violation. Yes, it was. So the free throw will be taken again. Akamba with another chance here. Doesn't get it to fall. Ball's tipped. Mali have the rebound. Keita securing it. As Guindo passes into the corner. Keita going through inside. Too strong. 13-point Mali lead. We approach the final minute of the third quarter. Mbar looking to make some space. Which is great defense here from Mali, really pressuring the ball. As Mbar stepping through inside, doesn't get it to go. Akamba's there, can't finish on the putback, and it's going to stay Cameroon ball. And Cameroon now getting some good looks, getting those chances. Not been able to get it to drop, but that is, as I said earlier, talking about Mali when they were in a similar situation, that's half the battle, getting the good looks. You're doing the difficult work and the shot falling will start to come. So substitution for Cameroon as they look to cut into this lead. If Cameroon can chip into this, take it into a single-digit game, give them a real psychological boost heading into the fourth quarter. So let's see what they can do here out on the floor. Out to the corner, three's too strong, ball's tipped. Melissa secures it. Bienvenue takes it to the basket, doesn't get it to go. And jump ball is called. Goes the way of Mali. Just over a minute to play here in the third. Sarr. Back out to Sarr behind the three-point line. Doesn't drop. Keita with the rebounds. Sarr tries again. Not that time. Cameroon, the time to cut into this lead here. 42 seconds in the third quarter. Mbar against Diawara. Mbar looks to pass out of it. It's picked off. Diawara racing down the court, takes it all the way. And basket is good, and the foul. Marie Diawara taking the contact, such a difficult shot. And she will go to the foul line, and a chance for Mali to just increase this lead here. And Maria Diawara, 19 points personal, shooting 44.4% from the field, has 2 rebounds and 2 steals. And she has just been racing down the court for Mali, helping them on those fast break possessions. And a real swing in the third quarter for Mali, as we see them now 15 fast break points to Cameroon's 8. Mali with just 4 when they entered the third quarter, so they've really turned things around. So it seems coming back out onto the court as Mali hold a 15-point lead here in the third quarter. It's been a really strong third for them. With just under 30 seconds to play here in the third. So Mali at the foul line. And it will be Diawara for the bonus, and gets it to drop. Mali just stretching out the lead here. Have Cameroon got an answer? Malenge hands off. And Gioji. Back to Malenge. Bienvenue takes it to the basket, doesn't get it to drop. 8 seconds in the quarter. Kita. Guindo. Extra pass. Sarr's shot is up. Looks like Cameroon may have got a hand on that towards the end of the time running down. So at the end of the third quarter, it is a 47-31 lead for Mali over Cameroon. A really strong third quarter and a great answer for a Mali team that were down earlier on in the first half. They have come out firing in the second half. Whatever Coach Musa said to them at halftime has certainly got them fired up as they eye a third place finish and a bronze medal 10 minutes away from securing that for Mali. Now, do Cameroon have an answer here? In the fourth quarter, they are making their AfroBasket under-16 debut, and they have had such a strong competition so far. Really making a name for themselves. And the under-18 women's team won bronze last year at the under-18 AfroBasket. So there's a lot of up-and-coming talent in the country. A lot of people very excited about Cameroon basketball and the future. And these players are showing exactly why you should be excited about them right here out on court at the under-16 AfroBasket. So it seems back out on court. 10 more minutes to play in this third place game at the under-16 AfroBasket. It will be Cameroon ball to start things off. Can they flip a switch here and cut into this Mali lead? Enissa going inside, gets the bounce, and a great start there for Cameroon. Messina getting things started in the fourth. Keita passing inside. Guindo has space for three. Not that time. Ball's tipped, chased down by Keita. So another chance on offense here for Mali. As Guindo gets it into the corner. Bagayoko stepping through. And again, hustling on those offensive boards for Mali. As three is short. Cameroon with a chance to cut into this. The referee's signalling a shot clock violation, so ball will need to be taken from the sideline. Mali just edging the battle of the boards at the moment, 43 to 37, as the pass is picked off. As Kanto gets it back to Keita. Bagayoko with space. Oh, thought about the shot. I think she passed out of it. It's stolen back by Guindo. There's Bagayoko going inside. Floater doesn't fall, but kicks it out. Sarr round to Keita. Keita spinning, making some space. Guindo's three. He's off to the left. Several chances there from Mali, and you can see those offensive rebounds. They're just really able to crash the glass. As Malenge passing inside and fouled on the shot. So Marie Samnik will go back to the foul line and a chance to cut into this lead here for Cameroon. Samnik with 8 points and 6 rebounds. Mali having outscored Cameroon from the bench 22 to 6 so far, as Coach Musa really using his rotations and some quick substitutions, spreading the scoring around. But as Aisha Keita came off the bench and added in 10 points and 8 rebounds, she's looking at nearly a double-double for Mali. She's been a real key, and again, that energy player off the bench that Mali needed, as Samnik hits the first free throw. Samnik leading the way for Cameroon now with 9 points personal. Second's good, 2 of 2 from the line. It's down to a 12-point lead for Mali. Cameroon looking to get a stop here. As Diawara needs to get it over the line, she does. Keita's there, out into the corner, back to Keita. And 3 rolls off the rim. Messina picks it up. And a chance here for Cameroon to take this to single digits as Messina, and will be called for the travel. So Mali will get the ball back. 7:49 to play here. Teams battling it out for third place as ball is intercepted by Malenge. Too strong off the backboard. And Bagayoko takes it, lays it in. And a foul is called. It looked like it may have been a technical foul called. It was a technical foul called. And that goes against Mali. So Cameroon will shoot 1 shot here for the technical free throw. And basket is waved off, taken down to... Oh, it's put back on. It did count, but technical was after the basket. So it's a 14-point Mali lead. As Samnik hits the technical shot. Ball goes back to where it was before the technical was called, so it will be Cameroon ball from the end line. And Samnik now leading the way for Cameroon with 11 points personal along with 6 rebounds. So Cameroon ball from the end line, 13-point deficit to cut into. 7.5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Mbar works against Kita. And an offensive foul goal goes against Cameroon. So Mali possession from the sideline, the 8-time champions at the under-16 AfroBasket. Looking to finish strong in this competition after that semi-final loss yesterday to Côte d'Ivoire. As Cameroon have possession. And coming up after this game, it will be the men's third-placed game, Egypt and Mali, followed by the women's final, which is Egypt and Côte d'Ivoire, and the men's final rounding out the day, Côte d'Ivoire against Cameroon. The finalists in both the men's and women's competitions having qualified for the Under-17 World Cup next year. Both teams have been celebrating but still have one more game to go, and they'll want to top things off with a gold medal out there on the floor later on today. And the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel has all the action from all the games. If you've missed any of the games in the competition, you want to go back and see some of the incredible matchups that we've had throughout the group stages, the semi-finals, the quarterfinals. All the games are on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel as Samnik drops it in for Cameroon, and it's down to an 11-point lead for Mali. Bagayoko kicks it down, three's up and doesn't go, but another chance here for Mali. Bagayoko going inside, can't get the bounce. Messina against Kita. Malenge. Cameroon can take this to single digits here. Malenge into the corner. Messina driving baseline, passes out to Samnik and won't get it to fall at the buzzer as Bagayoko secures the ball for Mali. It's loose on the floor and a jump ball will be called. Still a lot of time in this game, 6 minutes to play. If you're Cameroon, you just need to take it possession by possession. Try and chip into this lead. Think about what you're going to do in the next play. What you're going to do in the next minute. Can you outscore Mali for the next minute? Can you out-rebound them for the next minute? It's those little wins within the game that you need to focus on. As three bounces off. So Cameroon, again, a chance to cut into this here. Malenge out to the corner. Messina driving through the lane, gets the roll, and we are down to a single-digit lead for Mali. A timeout called, but Marie Messina answering the call when she's needed. 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. As the lead is down to 9 points for Mali, 5:42 to play. Mali having been led by Marie Diawara, a huge 20-point game for her, along with 2 rebounds. Naishata Kita, 10 points and 9 rebounds, along with 5 assists and a couple of steals. So back out on the court. A 9-point Mali lead. They will have possession. Window. And travel called. Cameroon possession. Mba. Bienvenu. Bienvenu taking it to the basket. 2 strong rebounds picked up by Mali. And it's Keita with another rebound. Keita has just been working so hard all over the floor for Mali. Ball's intercepted. Messina has it, going one-on-one down the court, up and in. And it's down to a 7-point lead for Mali. Messina really able to use a long wingspan, reads those passing lanes so well. Grabbing 3 steals as another steal. And Cameroon come up with the ball and racing down the court. It's Messina, back-to-back baskets, and we're down to a 5-point game. Cameroon have come out firing here in the 4th quarter, just past the halfway mark after that timeout was called. They were down 16 points earlier on in the 3rd quarter and have now cut it down to a 5-point lead. So it seems back out onto the court. Cameroon having gone on a run here in the 4th quarter. 4:44 to play in this 3rd place game. Bronze is on the line. Cameroon have overturned nearly a 16-point deficit as a foul called. And Mali get the ball from the sideline. So Cameroon and Mali both not in any kind of foul trouble at the moment. Mali on 2 team fouls. Cameroon on the 1. There's Bagayoko. And the ball is taken away. Cameroon get it back and a chance to take this down to a single possession game here from Cameroon. Marie Messina with those 2 back-to-back baskets for Cameroon really led the charge here in the 4th. The ball goes inside and a whistle on the play. So Diona Bienvenu is at the foul line for 2 shots for Cameroon. And what a comeback this has been here. So Bienvenu, some big shots here. She has 2 points and 8 rebounds along with 3 steals. First is good. Bienvenu had 4 points and 14 rebounds against Egypt in the semi-final and dropped 15 points against Kenya in the group stages. And second one doesn't go, but ball is tipped out of bounds. It will be Mali possession. So Mali here just need to try and keep their composure. They've had the lead. They know what it's like to play with the lead. A very, very experienced team, having been at the final stage 8 times as Guindo. 3 is short. Looks like that may have had a touch from Cameroon on it to knock it out of alignment as Mba finds Bienvenu. Back to Mba. Mba driving to the basket, gets it to drop, and we're down to a single possession game. What a run from Cameroon, down 16 points in the 3rd quarter. Not even 10 minutes ago, They were down 16, and they have really turned it on here in the fourth quarter, especially after that halfway mark when the timeout was called. Coming out of that timeout, Coach Priscilla Mbianja really has lit a fire under the team. So they look to try and get a stop here. Saar. Hands off to Kita. Window. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Saar. 4 seconds. Time running down for Mali. They're going to have to put something up. Messina with another steal, going to take it all the way to the basket. And we are tied at 49 all here in the fourth quarter. Cameroon with a huge comeback. Down 16, have tied the game. Mali look to answer. Shot bounces out. And Cameroon, with an incredible comeback here, have a chance to take the lead on this possession with just over 3 minutes to play. And a foul is called. That will go against Mali. But what an incredible run we are witnessing here from Cameroon. Absolutely did not falter. They did not let their heads drop when they were down. They have just kept chipping into this lead. And as I said, taking it possession by possession. And it's worked out for them so well so far. Let's see what they can do here in the final 3 minutes. Mbar. Messina on the baseline. Back to Mbar. And shot doesn't drop. And basket is waved off there, so the shot will not count. Ball will be retaken from the end line. Ball was out of bounds. So it is Cameroon possession. Ball's in and doesn't go. It's loose on the floor. Who has it? Mbar has it. She puts it in. And Cameroon take the lead. They go up 2 with 2:40 to play here. Mbar with a huge basket for Cameroon. The momentum has shifted. And foul called. So Mali will go to the line as Aishatu Kita taking the contact. She has a chance to tie here for Mali. Apologies, that is Diawara, Marie Diawara at the line here for Mali. This has just been a back and forth game. This is exactly what we want to see here out on the floor at the under-16 AfroBasket, just showing the talent on display between these two teams. They have such bright futures in the game. This is only the under-16 level. How much more impressive is this going to be when they've played together for a few more years at the under-18s, under-20s, senior teams level? This is such a huge showcase for youth talent out on the floor at the AfroBasket. So first shot doesn't drop for Diawara. Second to come. Diawara with 20 points, personal 21, and it is a 1-point game. 2:31 to play. Cameroon will have the ball. Messina with those 4 steals has been absolutely crucial here in the fourth quarter for Cameroon. As Mali will get the ball back as it's knocked out of bounds. So Mali a chance to go ahead here. Can they regain the lead? Diawara. Around to Kantau. Window thought about the shot. Steps around to the side. Going baseline, reverse. And foul called. That goes against Cameroon. Now both teams in the bonus. Foul was on the shot, but both teams in the bonus. So any foul will result in 2 shots for both teams. As Dissar at the foul line here for 2. 2 big shots to come for Mali. Saar, 3 points and 9 rebounds, along with 3 assists and 2 steals so far. Had a huge 12.8 rebound game against Angola in the quarterfinal. as she misses the first. Second one to tie. And it's off the rim. Messina grabs the rebound. Another huge rebound for Messina. Doing a bit of everything out there on the court. 1 point Cameroon lead. Messina stepping through all the way. Doesn't get the bounce, but an offensive rebound for Cameroon and a foul on the shot. And Messina, she is leading the charge here for this Cameroon team. Israel Akamba was there for the offensive rebound, fouled on the shot as Akamba with 2 shots to come here. Cameroon overturning a huge 16-point deficit earlier on as Akamba makes the first free throw. To cheers from the crowd. And Akamba with her first point of the game. And what a time to do it. As a rebound goes to Mali. It is a 2-point game, a single possession game. Cameroon up 2 here, making their AfroBasket under-16 debut, looking to finish with a bronze medal. As Diawara has it for Mali. Windows there, she's got space. 3 is up and it's off the rim. Chased down by Mali, so another chance here. Back to Gwindo. Into the corner, thought about the shot. Gwindo with space, 3. That one doesn't fall. Tipped into the hands of Bienvenue. 90 seconds left in the quarter. Messina will take her time. Bienvenue driving down the lane, ball's loose, and looked like a foul is called, so a blocking foul called, goes against Mali. That puts Cameroon at the foul line. A chance here to take it to a 2-possession game as 2 shots to come. And Bienvenue at the foul line. Makes the first. It's a 3-point game. Bienvenue with a huge 12 rebounds to go along with her 4 points. The shot to stretch it out to a 2-possession game doesn't go. Ball's chased down. Akamba can't quite get there in time. So Mali will have it. 1:19 to go. Bronze on the line. Diawara splits the defense. Ball's knocked away. Bienvenue has it. Ball's loose on the floor. Who picks it up? Gwindo. And Mali on the baseline has to pass out of it. 3 spins off the rim, but another chance here for Mali. Bagyoko, 3, too strong. Messina secures the rebound. She has been huge on the glass for Cameroon. You can see her playing with such experience, takes her time, manages the clock so well. Bienvenue and gets the whistle. So Bienvenue will head back to the foul line. And again, a chance to stretch this here for Cameroon. If they can put it to a 2-possession game, it's going to make things difficult for Mali. Bienvenue averaging 8.6 rebounds, has 12 today. And it's been that rebounding effort from Cameroon that's really got them those second chances. Well, they've been able to get themselves to the foul line. As the first doesn't drop for Cameroon. Player that averaged 14 points, 11 rebounds in the qualifiers when they came through in zone 4. As the second is good, it's a 2-possession game. Now Mali have time here. They don't need to rush for a 3-point shot. Just need to get some points quickly. As Sarr takes it and ball goes out of bounds. Last touch Cameroon. It will stay with Mali. So you don't need to look for the three-point shot. If you have a good look, you can take it, but you can still, 30 seconds is a lot of time. If you've got the look underneath the hoop, let's take it. So let's see what Mali can do here. Gwindo will take the three, and she'll make it! So they didn't need one, but Gwindo says, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to make it and show exactly what it is that I can do out there on the floor. And Kumba Gwindo, as she has done all game long, coming up clutch for Mali when they need her to, hitting 3 big threes in the game, taking herself to 12 points, and it is a 1-point game. 27.7 seconds to go in this third place bronze medal game. So teams coming back out onto the court. What a game we have got on our hands here. 54-53. Cameroon lead by 1. 27.7 seconds to go. You can see Mali picking up full court on defense here as Cameroon look to get the ball in and over the line. Messina, and the ball is gonna go with Mali. So Mali ball from the sideline. And there's 20 seconds left. So Mali can use the clock here. 14 seconds on the shot clock. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. As Kita spinning inside, puts it up too strong. Samnik with the rebound. Messina has it. Double team comes and foul is called. So Messina will head to the foul line. 2 shots to come here. And 10 seconds taken off the clock, so 10.5 seconds. It's a 1-point Cameroon lead. Marie Samnik, 13.6 rebounds, having made 11 of 13 from the free throw line today. She is shooting 84%. 2 free throws here for Samnik as that one doesn't drop. Samnik with those back-to-back baskets earlier in the fourth quarter has been instrumental in this comeback for Cameroon. Seconds good, 2-point Cameroon lead, 10.5 seconds here for Mali. Kita moves it round, Gwindo, 3 is up, it rolls off the rim. Mbaka secures it for Cameroon, and that will do it. Congratulations to Cameroon. A win over Mali, and they finish with bronze. History made here out on the floor in Kigali, Rwanda. A 3rd place finish for Cameroon in their AfroBasket under-16 debut, coming back from 16 points down earlier in the 3rd quarter. They did not give up, they did not hang their heads, and they chipped into this lead that Mali had, and congratulations to them. A huge victory and a huge statement made on the world stage for Cameroon basketball. They have done an absolutely fantastic job throughout the course of the competition, finishing in 2nd place in Group C with 2 wins and 1 loss. They secure 3rd place for themselves. Congratulations to Cameroon and head coach Priscilla Mbianja, doing an absolutely brilliant job with the team. And for Mali, a really tough finish for them, finishing in 4th place, but they have absolutely nothing to be disappointed about. It will be a tough loss for them, but they played so hard, came out absolutely firing here in the 2nd half, and just a single possession game. Mali having been led by Ashata Kita and Marie Diawara with those 21 points. and 2 rebounds and 3 steals. Aisha Kita off the bench with 10 points and 10 rebounds, a double-double for her, along with 5 assists and 2 steals. And Kumba Guindo, 12 points, hitting 3 from behind the arc, along with 5 rebounds. Did an absolutely huge job on the glass. And for Cameroon, leading the way, it was Marie Samnik and Marie Messina, both on 13 points. Samnik pulling down 7 rebounds, Messina with 5 rebounds, and Diona Bienvenue, 12 rebounds along with her 5 points. And Marie Messina really showed her calm, showed her leadership and composure out there on the floor for Cameroon. Had some big baskets for Cameroon to take the lead, and along with 4 steals was really, really crucial for leading this comeback for Cameroon. So congratulations to the under-16 AfroBasket third placed bronze medalist Cameroon. A lot more to come from this team, and a lot more to come from Mali as well. They will be disappointed to not finish with a medal, but they showed exactly what they're made of in this competition. And as I said, a lot more to come from both of these teams and all these teams throughout this competition. This is the under-16 AfroBasket teams. We'll be having an eye moving up through the age groups. So coming up next, it is the third place men's game between Egypt and Mali. So keep it locked to the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel, because that will be coming up shortly. The women's final and men's final coming up later on today. Egypt and Cote d'Ivoire in the women's final, and in the men's final, Cote d'Ivoire and Cameroon. So thank you to everybody for watching, and Cameroon are your third placed bronze medalists at the under-16 AfroBasket 2025.